Welcome back to RBL. Today, guys, we're going to be going over the Suitcase survival kit. This is just a basic suitcase, hard suitcase, preferably something like a Pelican case. You can get these pretty cheap. You can probably find them nowadays even at Goodwills and places like that. This would be probably something you'd have in the back of your vehicle when you're off-roading, or just in a harsher climate, or less densely populated area where if something good did go wrong, you wouldn't see traffic for a few days. And you could batten down the hatches and pretty much make do with what you got. Let's get right into it. Sorry for all the uhs. Here, this one does have a locking mechanism as well. So if you wanted to lock something in here, if like you had your pews or something like that, or if you just didn't want anything getting taken out of it, you could even, if you really wanted to, somehow bolt this into the bot or frame of the trunk if you really wanted to, or some kind of safe system like that. And as you can see, we got a lot of stuff packed in here. I don't know if I'm going to try to keep it in frame as I pull it out, or if I'm just going to pull it out and show you. Here, we're just going to start off with this side. Let's start off with the case. As you can see, we have two separate compartments. This one's a little bit more open with this nice little netting strap here just to keep everything down, which should help a little bit. And you can always add extra clothing and apparel just to smoothen out the sounds and the amount everything's able to move around. And then over here, you have your zippered in areas, which is just the cover. And then you have a deeper pocket underneath. So over here, we have our basic military canteen and cup, boiling pot. Here we just have a Beast Market prepared basic first aid kit. Nothing too serious. 100 foot of 550 paracord. Work for many things. Here we have our Mora survival knife. I honestly don't remember the model of this one, but I do love this one because it has the ferrocerium rod right in the blade, or in the handle. But it also does make it not full tang blade, which is not really my favorite type of blade, sadly. Here, let's have a basic military compass. Then we just have two random pouches. One's a single binoc, just so you can get a good view. Then we have a multi-tool from Gerber. Great little multi-tool. And they lock in when you're using them so they won't pop back out. So we have a nice heavy-duty reversible tarp, one size brown, one size silver. This is 8x10, so like maybe you roll your vehicle, or you just want to create more cover for your vehicle, or windbreaker, something like that, or even just using it to signal for help, show people there. Great thing to have. Here we have our insulated sleeping pad. I don't know if you're going to be able to use this in your vehicle, depending on the vehicle you have, but ideally you'd be in an SUV or a truck, so you'd be able to lay down some way, shape, or form. That's also where that heavy-duty tarp can come into play. That's that whole side over there. Switch this around. Okay, so here we have two pouches on the exterior of this side. Up here, we just have some nice hygiene wipes, combat wipes, just to keep you clean. We can clean up surfaces if needed. Here we have a ferrocerium rod striker, fire starting. I have more zip ties in here. Maybe I put it in the other pouch. We have one zip tie here. We have a little military can opener. Then we have our UCL stormproof matches. Another way of starting fire. Here we have some water purification tablets. Hopefully you'd have some other water containers in the vehicle so you could not only have just this, but something you can fill with water and have it purifying that. Here I have a power bank for your phone. And most of the time when you're in your vehicle, you're going to have your charging cable, so I didn't include it in the kit. Here we have 2 spoons. My survival sewing kit and repair kit. Great little kit, has just about everything you need to repair anything. Here's another zip tie. And I believe we have 3. Yeah, 3. So that's 3 blue zip ties there. I don't know how they get split up. And then for water purification, I have a Sawyer squeeze. But I also like the purification tablets, just double purify, just to make sure everything's clean and good. Because the straws tend to not hold up all that right. Not the straws, but the filters. Here, right on top, we have my rain gear, rain suit. So it's a poncho, it's pants, and it's also a jacket. So it covers just about everything. Here is my nature hike sleeping bag. This is a 30-degree bag. It's a down bag, so it's very compact, but it's a very great bag. I love it. Here we have 6 packs of crackers. What is this? 6 entrees, but it kind of looks like more. It's 7 entrees. So I have 7 entrees. Ideally, in most situations, you won't be out there more than a week. So this would be good. If you're out by your vehicle, you're by road, you should be found pretty fast. This is just to make sure you're okay and more than okay. Especially if you might have more than one person, you don't want to be in that situation where you only pack for one person and you're out there for 2 days and you only have enough for like one person for 2 days. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt. Here I just have a little wind up solar radio, just so you can listen to something, hear something, and you also have a wind up flashlight and power bank because it does produce power. So I thought that was a good idea to have that in here. And this is also solar panel. So in most situations, or that, you know, are made, people use their phones until they run out of power and then they can't try again or try for signal again. This kind of enables you to continuously try from 2 different points of free power. Here, and also the power bank. Here we have probably about 8 to 10 fire starters. That's 2 packs each, so that's 20 fires. Or 2 blocks per pack, my bad. And then here we just have my little fishing kit that I 3D printed. I have a video on this. And a couple other kits that I've 3D printed. But basically this just tops off. Here's your line around here. Excuse me. Then I have electrical tape around it just to cover it up. To make sure it doesn't come unspooled. And then down in here we just have a little thing with our tackle, all our hooks. And then we have a little 3D printed bobber as well. And it has a nice amount of 550 paracord wrapped around that. This will increase your cordage. Here we have we have 3 different chargers. Mostly for charging from the solar panel to the power bank. And from this to the power bank. Just to make it an ability to have. Because you never know. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.